Hey everybody, it's JoeDoom back for another video. Today, playing Horizon Zero Dawn. This has been one of my favorite games on the PS4, and as you can tell by the logo on the top right, it has the Frozen Wilds in it, so that means I'm going to be playing New Game Plus with my favorite upgrades and weapons and everything. From the beginning, I will only be doing the main storyline and just a few side quests so that I can get everyone that I need to for a certain specific spot in the game. And you'll find out more about that later in the videos. Probably towards the end of the game, you'll understand why. Anyways, there is one thing I want to show you before we actually start playing, or before I start playing, and it's in the extras menu, and that's the intro movie. So, without further ado, let's get into it.
What's that now? Don't like the cold? Can't stay in today. We have a ritual to perform, you and I. Here. Wear this. It belonged to my daughter. Good. Today, I speak your name, girl. But will the goddess speak it back? Normally, it would be the mother who declares, if you had one. The whole village would attend, and matriarchs perform the ritual. But we are outcasts. Even so, we keep the tribe's rituals. Otherwise, we might become like the faithless old ones, who turned their backs on the goddess. But their wickedness doomed them. To us, were left the splendors of creation, beasts of air, water, earth, and steel. It is one thing to hunt a beast, another to hunt a machine. You must be humble and respect their power. I will teach you this one day. High Matriarch Tirsa. What is she doing here? Does she mean to forbid the ritual?
No, off your knees. It's nearly time. And yes, you may speak to me.
You came to bless the naming,
Have not 6 months gone by since we entrusted her to you?
but we are outcasts.
You by choice, and she, well... I am a High Matriarch, Rost. I bless whom I choose.
Then you honor us.
Yes, now go, and be ready to declare. Go! Oh, Mother, this child needs a name by which to know her. That your love may warm her life as the rising sun warms all the earth. Speak her name!
Aloy!
And so her name is blessed.
Stop this at once! What have you done?
I've blessed the naming of a child.
Stubborn woman, you call that curse a child? What did she tell you about his birth, outcast? Answer!
I've done only what you asked.
To raise it, yes. We said nothing of love.
Enough.
And you, blessing its name like it was one
I
of the
know
Nora,
my duty
one of
to
the
them.
tribe.
And to you.
Without consultation.
I'm here.
Did all year, did
And wherever you go, I will follow.
Well, there you have it. The intro cinematic for the game. Just wanted to show you that to make it feel like an actual first time playing, even though this is definitely not my first time playing it. And, well, enough said. One thing I will say is that I'm not going to talk during the cinematics. And we'll just see what happens. I am going to be doing New Game Plus. And just for the fun of it, I'm gonna do it on story mode, which is super easy. I've done it on easy, normal. I think I've done it on hard. I don't remember. I haven't done anything past that because I just enjoy playing and not having to worry about death and all that stuff. So for this particular playthrough, I'm gonna go with story mode. And yeah.
Aloy! Aloy!
Oh, that's a lot of berries. You're quite the gatherer, aren't you, little Bast? Now go and see if you can find some more, hmm? Well done, that's a good boy. Children, come with me. She's an outcast, to be shunned. There. Oh, come on. There.
So it begins.
Looks tight, but I can get through. This must be a ruin of the metal world. One of the old places. Ross said never go in places like this. But I have to find a way out. There's something up ahead. What's that? That person. There's something shiny there. Lights. Everywhere. How does it do this?
And now we have the focus, a device that lets us see things that others cannot. Things used to see items from the old world, which is a little bit further in the future than our time now, and so on and so forth.
A metal door. Closed. Maybe this device I found can help.
I'm going to try not to talk while important things are said.
Changed color.
Back outside we go.
The door changed color too. It didn't.
Can't get through here yet, but we can scan things, I think. Let's see. Is it too far away? Too far away. But that, over there, is a power cell. And, oh look, you can see through the walls to see some of the machines outside. Huh.
What's that? It's got a device, like the one I found.
Now this icon right here, you can scan these and you can get different types of data points. Just like this.
You think I want it this way? It's the best I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Show me. Show me again.
I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
And there are lots of these scan points throughout the entire world. I don't know what happens if you collect them all. I haven't yet. Maybe at some point I will. But for this, I am just going to go straight through the main storyline.
Why did they die here? What happened to them? He found me. Ross found me. Down here. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Oh, Mother be praised. Come, girl. Take my hand. You don't belong down there. Come. Such places are forbidden, Aloy.
I fell in.
They are of the metal world. What is that on your face?
Nothing.
Did you find it down there?
No.
Give it to me.
No.
Aloy, such things are dangerous.
No!
Well, if you're gonna go sneaking away from home, you'll need to know how to survive in the wild. Come, Aloy. Home now. But starting tomorrow, you will learn to hunt.
All these shapes. What do they mean?
Take your bow.
Bow?
And enough muttering to that plaything. We descend to the valley now. Follow. The wilds can be dangerous, Aloy. You will need to stay close and do as I say.
I know.
Now, you're still scratched up from that fall you took yesterday. So let's start there. Take this medicine pouch. I'll show you how to fill it. See this plant over here? It's called salvebrush. Come, gather its berries in your pouch. Good. Now eat the berries. They may taste bitter, but they can save your life. Always keep your pouch full of medicinal berries, flowers, and plants.
Where are we?
This valley is just a part of All Mother's embrace.
Embrace.
The Nora tribe watches these lands and keeps out the most dangerous machines, usually. Further downriver, we'll find a herd of machines, and I will teach you how to hunt.
Are they dangerous?
All machines are dangerous, Aloy. Their power must be respected. But I will be beside you. machine's coming. Crouch and follow me into the tall grass. There. Now stay low.
Little one.
No, Aloy. Such machines are called Watchers. You must learn to avoid their gaze. If you are to survive in the wilds, I will show you. Listen close and do as I do. Stay still. Wait for it to pass. Now keep low and follow me across the trail to that tall grass. Oh, another one. Let it pass. Come, back this way. The slower you move, the quieter you'll be. And crouched walking is quieter than upright. Wait for it. That's the last of them. Let's move on. You did well. They didn't see or hear you. Now stay close. That herd should be just ahead.
Who's that?
Ignore him.
But why's he up there? He's smiling at us.
Teb! Get back where you belong! Teb! Where are you?
Ignore him. We are outcasts and he is of the tribe.
Maybe he doesn't like the tribe.
And he is a fool. Come now, let's find that herd. Follow. There, see them? These are called striders. Ha! Get!
Why'd you chase them off?
To show you how some machines startle easily if they detect you and run away. They're best approached by stealth. Don't worry. We'll catch up with them further down the valley. You'll see. Now, I want you to find some rocks that fit the cup of your hand.
Why?
Do as I say, Aloy, and gather the rocks. I will show you how to use them.
Sorry about being so quiet. I'm just trying to do this beginning level. It's basically a tutorial. But, don't worry. You'll hear me talking a whole lot more later.
Good. That's it. Those will do. Follow. There's the herd. All right. It's time to throw some rocks.
But rocks can't hurt machines, right?
No, but they can distract them. Draw them into traps. Like that watcher over there. They must be dealt with, or it will warn the herd and send them running before we get in range.
Warn them? How?
The machines speak to each other, Aloy. Unless they are first silenced. Now you stay here on the ridge. On my signal, throw rocks and draw the watcher over to me. Wait for my signal. Aloy, throw a rock. There. Come, girl, it's safe now.
Well done, Rost.
Harvest a kill so I can teach you how to make arrows.
Hold triangle. I'll take all of it, thank you.
Harvest the kill, Aloy. Good. Now, gather stalks of ridgewood from the plants over there. Use the stalks as arrow shafts, and metal shards for arrowheads. Good. You'll never run out of arrows if you know how to craft what you need. Let's put those arrows to use. Follow.
Oh, he's crouching. Aha.
Here. Stay low in the grass and be quiet. It's time to make your first kill, Aloy. Strider. One of the weaker machines. But even a weak machine can kill a hunter if she's careless. You must study it, prey. Its hide is thick, but there are spots where it is vulnerable. Like its eye. Can you guess another?
This is one of the Focus's powers.
The canister on its back. Is that a weakness?
Yes. How did you guess that?
The device. It showed me.
That plaything? Stop playing games. Now, take down that strider. Target the eye or the canister. And if it charges, be ready to roll out of the way. Keep firing!
He said keep firing. Took it down in one hit.
You did well today, but you have much to learn. Tomorrow, we train again. What was that?
That boy. The one running the brave trails.
Follow Aloy, quick!
Despite being all, oh, we're all outcasts and he's part of the tribe, we can't interact. He's pretty quick to go help him. Or maybe just to watch him die. I don't know. Music is so intense.
Cause a stampede, and it will trample him.
But I can see the paths they took.
Stop telling stories.
I'm not. I can sneak through.
You will not. Aloy!
Good parenting, Rost. Take the one defense. go away. The first time I played this game, this beginning area scared me so badly.
Can't let them see me.
Alright, where is it this time?
Got to be careful.
Alright.
I need to see their paths. Almost there.
Come on. Turn around. You know you want to. There you go. Don't mind me. Just sneaking around.
There he is.
Hello.
Hey,
What? How is this? Shh.
follow me.
How do you know to avoid them?
Right in front of me. Hello. Okay.
How are you doing this?
Come on. Quickly now.
How is this possible?
Boy, you need to keep up.
So, it is no plaything.
Wait. Oh, Mother, bless that girl. Bless you both.
Boy!
She saved me. I just wanted...
Boy! Seal your lips! They are outcasts, both. And she is motherless. Come now! Back to Mother's heart. And you...
That boy should not have spoken to us. It's against tribal law. We'll go home now. Follow.
I know the way. Seal your lips. Seal your lips. Seal your lips.
Who threw that?
Stay away, no mother. Ugh.
Aha! So, these types of objectives pop up throughout the game, and you have 3 choices, and from what I've gathered, they don't change the outcome of the story. They just change the dialogue for that particular scene. So I'm not going to go... I've done it all three, you know, the brain one for all the game, the heart one for all the game, the fist for all the game. So I'm just going to pick and choose as I please for this walkthrough. So let's see here. Drop your... This one sounds kind of cool.
Oh! Hey!
Children, away from there. Back to picking berries.
You're bleeding. Let me have a look. Here, hold still. I'll get it.
Why? Why am I an outcast?
Aloy, this is not the time.
Who was my mother?
Aloy, I've told you before, that's not for us to know. You were just a newborn when the matriarchs brought you to me.
So the matriarchs, they know?
It's not so simple.
But they know.
Aloy, we are outcasts.
So how do I make them tell me?
The matriarchs? There is a way, perhaps.
So tell me.
It would be dangerous.
How?
It would take years of training.
I don't care. How do I do it? Tell me.
The proving. The tribe's rite of passage held every year. Those who pass become braves. But to the one who wins, the matriarchs grant a boon.
A boon?
Yes, whatever the winner wants.
Then I'll do it. Whatever it takes. I'll win the proving.
I see. We'd best get started then. Your training will be hard, and it'll take years.
Start training? Yes. Follow.
And time travel! Okay, so this is the part of the game where New Game Plus begins. So that is what I'm going to do.
Rost? 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 Where is he? 2 days before the proving and he goes off without me? He wouldn't do that.
Okay, before we go any further, I am going to show you my selection of gear. Let's see here. Because I have completed the game with the things that I have, and I've done the Frozen Wild DLC, I was able to get my spear to be upgraded with damage. As you can see, it's quite powerful now. I have a Tripcaster, a Shadow Sling, a Tear Blaster, an Adept Ice Rail, which is one of the newer weapons. Anything that you see that's glowing blue, I got from the Frozen Wilds. Got an Adept Storm Slinger, which shoots electricity. This is in my weapons wheel. A Forge Fire, the Striker Bow, which is the main bow that I will be using, the Adept Power Shot Bow, which I use for long distance shots, and also to I primarily use the middle icon with the pink in it to tear away certain what do you call it, parts of the machine, like if a machine, you know, has like a rocket launcher, and I can use that to shoot and attach to the rocket launcher, and it'll blow it off, so it can't, the machine can't use it against me. So that's in my weapons wheel. There's a champion bow, which I really don't use, and a rope caster, which you can use to tie machines down, and that's very helpful for primarily two types of machines, which are the Thunderjaw and the Stormbird, and you'll see why in later videos. And the spear, or I'm sorry, the lance, is there all the time, you just don't see it all the time. So, alright. Oh, almost forgot about the outfits I will be using. Let's see here. This is the one that you get for the beginning of the game, and you can't get rid of it, so it's there. This one, you technically get later in the game for free. This one is the one I primarily use when I am in battle, and it's the Shield Weaver. That's what happens when you get all of the power cells and you find the place where the Shield Weaver underground cavern is. That's part of the DLC content, which I don't use. And the Silent Hunter is basically, with the modifications that I've done to it, you could be standing right next to a machine and it will not know you're there. It's quite fun. So anyways, let's go ahead and I'm going to try to do this particular quest and then end this video.
He said we'd go hunting this morning. Why isn't he here? Where's he gone to? What's he doing up there? He's just standing there. What's going on with him?
Aloy, you're here.
Did you want to be alone?
No. We must speak. I've been thinking about your training, Aloy. You've learned to hunt, learned to survive. but I fear there's a lesson I failed to teach you. Would you learn it now?
Of course. I'll always learn what you have to teach.
There has been some trouble recently. It affords an opportunity to learn this lesson, but it will be dangerous. You must come prepared, or you will die. Descend into the Embrace and hunt until you have gathered the parts for fire arrows.
Fire arrows? What kind of trouble are we talking about?
Once you have the parts, you will meet me there, at the gate beyond the village of Mother's Heart.
The North Gate? At the edge of the Embrace?
Yes. Now be on your way.
With these particular choices, anything that doesn't have the quest icon is optional, and I'm not going to do that unless I have to progress the story. This one right here, anything else, it's just side quests, so I'm not going to do it. So here we go.
I'll go gather the parts, but I'm also going to pay Karst a visit.
Aloy, that man breaks the law every time he speaks to you.
And I'm glad he does. I want to buy a tripcaster, and no other trader will sell to outcasts.
Stock it with ammunition, then. You'll find use for that weapon tonight.
That sounds ominous. All right, see you at the North Gate. I've got what I need. Time to meet Rost at the North Gate.
That's what I love about New Game Plus is that, look at that, you gotta send yourself on an errand. Oh, the quest begins and you're already done. Anyways, oh, before I go, this yellow line shows you where you're supposed to go over here. She also wants to buy a tripcaster somewhere over here, but I already have one, and I'm just gonna go activate this quest. So, goodbye, Rost.
Something's really bothering him.
Got some running to do, because at this point in time, I do not have the ability to call a machine to ride.
That'll change after the proving. 2 days. 2 days until I get answers. 2 days, and I'll know who she was. And why I was cast out at birth. As if there could be an excuse for that. Alright, time to gather the parts for some fire arrows. I should find a herd.
It's a turkey. I am glad I don't have to run over hills and stuff like that in my everyday life. There's the campfire. Almost there. Wait, where's it going? Whee! Hello, herd.
Fight
Come at me. Yeah. Oh! Go away. And that is why I like to have the Shield Weaver outfit on. Let me take care of this guy. I'm not going to worry about the rest of the herd. Let's see what this guy has real quick. I'll take the shards.
Here we go again.
Now basically, the Shield Weaver gives me twice the health. It will actually, the shield takes damage, and then once that runs out, then Aloy starts taking damage, which you have to heal with these medicinal herbs, but if it's just the outfit that gets damaged,
there he is. Right.
then it will repair itself over time. Usually it takes about 10
Aloy,
seconds.
You're here.
Depending if it's all the way depleted. Here we go.
You have the fire arrows.
I do. Those explosions and shouts beyond the embrace. Is that the trouble you were talking about?
You will know soon enough. Until then, we wait for dark.
Wait for dark? Still a while to go before dark. I guess I'll get some rest.
Good idea. There'll be no time for sleep tonight.
Okay. Ta-da!
Opening a gate for an outcast?
Some who are shunned reaped honor before disgrace.
So much for tribal law.
I spoke to no one, and now we must both keep silent, for we are outside of the embrace. These are the true wilds, Aloy, with threats unlike any you have ever faced.
That carcass. What sort of beast was that?
The tribe calls it a sawtooth, and it's something new. Something angry. Since they first started appearing 10 years ago, they have killed many braves.
Yeah.
Look at this thing. Alright, here we go.
Follow the path. It's not far.
That cabin. What happened to it?
A machine, that's why.
That sort of machine. Go watch your carcass. I'll harvest the parts.
No, you won't.
Watch your surroundings. It won't be much farther now.
Why are we the only ones out here tonight? Why can't the tribe's braves hunt this machine?
They did. The kills we've passed are theirs. Tomorrow, they will hunt again.
They won't need to. This machine will be my kill.
Or your death, if you're not careful.
An entire lodge wrecked by sawtooths? How many were there?
I didn't bring you here to answer questions, Aloy. I brought you here to deal with that. For you to decide. This hunt is yours to make, Aloy. Yours alone. No matter what happens, I will not intervene. You understand? You are on your own.
I should stay out of sight. I can use the tall grass to approach. Okay, let's see. Where can I place my traps?
Don't need traps. I'm just gonna take it out with some fire arrows. I think 3 will be enough. Hello. Goodbye. Ah, that was easy. Ooh, nice. I suppose I'll take that and that. Yeah, I'll take it all.
Why did I bring you here?
Not to answer questions.
Aloy.
Survival requires perfection. It was a test to hone my skills against a dangerous new machine.
No. Follow. These are Nora hunting lands. They must be protected. If you hadn't destroyed the Sawtooth, how many Braves might it have killed or injured tomorrow? The lesson lives within the question, Aloy. For years, you've trained to win the Proving, but only for yourself. As a Brave, it will be your duty to fight for your tribe.
My tribe? You said I wouldn't need them.
But I never said the tribe wouldn't need you. The strength to stand alone, Aloy, is the strength to make a stand. To serve a purpose greater than yourself. That is the lesson you must learn. And remember it, after the Proving, and after I'm gone. We're finished here. Follow. Dawn has passed. This will be your last day in the Embrace as an outcast. Use the time to set your mind on the challenges before you. When it is time for you to go to Mother's Heart, I'll be waiting for you along the way.
I'll see you at Mother's Heart then.
You will.
Well, there you go. I know this was a relatively long video, but it needed to be done just to get it out of the way. The rest of this stuff for the rest of the game should move along pretty quickly. There's going to be quite a few videos, and then there's a couple of the side quests that I want to do for the before the final quest. But I hope you enjoyed this. I will be making more soon, and I will see you next time.